it's Olivia again, and I was going through the videos on my phone today and decided I was going to make a vlog about all of the random things that I say in videos, and one particular one is the video of my sister's graduation that I'm not going to put on YouTube because it's like 5,000 years long. So I made a list on my O paper, and I make lists because I forget things really easily, and if I don't make lists, then no one will know what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to talk about all of the random things I did, and I'm also going to address one question. I only got one question because nobody watches my videos. One question that I got on my comments, and that one was if I could pick between ninjas and pirates, what would I pick? And I would definitely pick pirates because they're the underdog. That's why. Okay, so to the graduation video. The first thing on my prioritized list, well, number 2, because I don't like the number 1, are curly afros on little boys. I think that those are the funniest thing I've ever seen. I saw a blonde kid with like the biggest blonde curly hair, and I mentioned something about his hair, but yeah, that was my number 2. My number 3 was my crackling voice. Like halfway through the thing, I was like, oh, everything I said was kind of like weird. My number 4, oh, how I over-exaggerate time, which I already did once in this video. I'm like 50,000 years when it's only been like 6 minutes. And I was talking to my other sister, Leslie, in the video, and she was like, maybe I should do this. I was like, I just told you to do that like 10 hours ago, and it had only been like 10 seconds. Number 5. Oh, Happy Camper and t-shirts. Okay, so there was a kid who got his 8th grade diploma and was walking by, and the principal said, well, he was a happy camper. He was a happy camper just now. And I was like, did she just say he was a happy camper? He didn't smile at all. And then they were giving away t-shirts, and I thought that my sister wasn't getting a t-shirt, and I go, did Kayla get a t-shirt? And my mom goes, and I went, yes! Like I was super excited. Okay, and what am I on? Number 6? Number 6, cheap cameras and poopy. Okay, so if something happens and I'm like disappointed, I'm like, well, poopy. That's my word. And what was on that with that? Oh yeah, cheap cameras. My sister went to take a picture of my other sister graduating, and she couldn't get a good picture, and so I decided that my Kodak camera, although a great camera for close-up, is a poopy camera. Okay. Number 7. Fishing poles. Oh my goodness. They did superlative awards, blah, 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 blah. Superlative awards for the 8th graders, and the biggest flirts got fishing poles. That was the greatest award I could have ever thought of giving anybody. Like, I would much rather have had that than anything. The whole thing. Well, t-shirts. I might have wanted a t-shirt. Number 8. I can't find number 8. Oh yeah, biased mothers. My mom said the following words. She said, Kayla's the prettiest girl up there. And I said, to you? And she said, everyone else is wrong. That's what my mom said. So, check plus mom for being a biased mother. Number 9 is, do we know her? All the way through graduation, I said, do we know her? Do we know her? Do we know her? Did she used to be? That was what I said the whole time. I didn't know any boys, but I knew almost every girl. It was weird. Next thing, number 10. God, where is everything? Number 10. Oh, big boobed 8th graders. What is this world coming to? My boobs were not as big as half of those girls in the 8th grade, and I'm 20 years old. Like, these girls, one of the old ladies in the crowd said, them are some top heavy 8th graders, huh? And I don't think I'm lying, because it's the truth. Number 11 is pregnant 8th graders. So during the video, someone called this girl's name. I'm not going to say her name because that's kind of bad. But they go, blah, blah, blah. And someone in the crowd goes, I heard she was pregnant. And I go, it was like pregnant 8th grader? But I guess it's something that happens all the time. What number am I on?
12.
I'm on 12?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
This is Kayla. Again. Number 12. Number 12. Half this video is me looking for number 12. Oh, yeah. The Backstreet Boys reunite on the Today Show. My sister, Leslie, has been completely obsessed with the Backstreet Boys her whole life. And she's completely in love with them. And my mom said during this video, during the name calling out, you know, whatever, and they were talking after my sister Kayla had been, you know, graduated or whatever. We didn't really care about the rest of them. And so my mom was like, oh yeah, Leslie, I saw the Backstreet Boys on the Today Show. And Leslie goes, what? Why didn't you record it? And my mom goes, yeah, apparently they're getting all together again. And Leslie goes, all 5 of them? Because Kevin's not part of them anymore. Like everybody knows that or something. Okay, moving on. Number 13. Oh my god, there was a kid with the last name Swagger, but I thought what the principal had said was Swagger, and I thought that was the coolest name in the world, the last name Swagger. I would have to walk funny just because that was my name. Number 14, and I think this is the last one. There was a kid with the last name Featheroff, and the principal pronounced that one wrong too and said Featheroff. And so my sister Leslie said, was his name Featheroff? And I looked at her and I said, Featheroff, feather on, it doesn't matter. And so that's what I thought was great. What's the time?
7:10.
Okay, so that's all I'm going to talk about right now because I've talked too much already. And so I guess leave me a comment about the weird last names that you've ever heard, and I'll talk to you later. Toodles!